Hafzan. Today I will share with you how to analyze data and create a graph in Excel. From this scenario, Ahmad has a problem. He needs to create a graph from the data given by his superiors. Unfortunately, he didn't know how to use Excel properly, so I will guide him to complete his task using the following data. After transferring the data into a new workbook, we need to determine the data needed to generate a graph for the task. Next, we will create a new table for us to come out with another value for the graph. And this is the table obtained after we analyze the data. To complete this table, we will use a formula in Excel, which is COUNTIFs. Double-click on the blank cell and start with an equal and write COUNTIFs. After that, choose the option below by double-clicking on it, and the formula will come up. For criteria range 1, we will select the work mode column, followed by comma. Then we will write the criteria we want for the cell in the quotation mark. Then, followed by another comma, we will choose the second range, which is the status of the employees on the usage of AI tools in their work. And lastly, after another comma, we will choose the criteria for the second range in a quotation mark. For each criteria that we state in this formula, the system will choose it from the range that we have set before we state the criteria. Then we close it with a bracket. One tips for this formula: if you want to copy it in another cell and you don't want the range to change and shift, you need to lock it with a dollar symbol in both columns like this. By doing this, you can just copy and paste the formula in another cell if and only if your range for that cell is the same. You will only need to change the criteria needed for the cell. After completing the formula and by clicking enter, the value will be shown automatically in the cell. The value is proven to be true when we count it manually from the data. After completing the table, we will use the data from the table to generate a graph. The first steps in generating a graph is we need to select the data we need to include in the graph. Then, we will go to Insert and click it. We will focus on the chart section to choose a suitable graph for our data. In this section, we can either choose recommended charts or we will manually choose the suitable graph for our data. For this data, I will choose the clustered column charts. The graph will be automatically generated. Then we will adjust the size and the position of the graph. To add the chart title, double-click on it and fill it with the same title of the data in the table. Then, we can also add the axis title of our graph by clicking on the plus symbol. If you want to edit the axis title, double-click on it too and fill it according to the axis. And we will obtain a complete graph. You can also change the style by clicking the brush symbol at the side under this plus symbol. And finally, the graph of the task is done. Thank you for watching this video.